Hello, in this video we'll take a look at some of the new features of Bible Analyzer 4.7. First, you may notice a slightly different layout. We have 3 panels of windows instead of 4, with 2 of them stacked. The commentaries and dictionaries are stacked on top of each other, and this gives you a little more screen real estate for the Bible panel. Also, we have some more pre-made or pre-configured layouts, 5 of them in total, which you can select. For instance, you can have the stacked windows on the bottom, and you can also have the old default, which is the 4 windows, and then you can have the 2 columns like that. It gives you a little more screen real estate, gives you a little more variety, which you can use to set them up however you like for your own personal study. Also, another new feature is we have a suggestion box that's linked to our quick search entry panel. And if you just begin typing, here we just put in one letter, J, and we see at the top all of the list of the books of the Bible that start with J. And below that, we have a list, or partial list, of the words of the Bible that start with J. And if you wanted to go quickly get a selection there for a chapter, just type a digit and you'll see that chapter indicators come up for the books. And if you want a verse, just type a period or colon and then just enter a verse. Then you can use the arrow keys to select any one of those you want. Say, for instance, we can go to John 2:4 and it'll go there. If you want to go to another verse in the same chapter, just type that verse. It will just hit 8. You'll see John 2:8 comes up as an option. If you want to go to another chapter, let's just go, let's say 16, and let's put a period, and John 16 will come up. And also you'll see, since we put the 1 in, it gave us an option to go to the books that start with a 1. But this will take us to John 16. If you want to use it as to enter your search terms, just begin typing the word, and we'll just type R-E-G-E, and you'll see regeneration comes up. Just a couple arrow keys down, hit enter, and you have a search for regeneration. Another feature is we've modified the Duel Viewer. It's now tied into the Bible panel instead of the results panel as it was before. Again, here you can select the Bible chapter you want for the left window, and here for the right one. And you can scroll the right window and they will be synchronized, but if you scroll the left, they will be independent. Then click it again and it'll go back to your previous layout. We've also modified slightly the parallel window to where here you see all the Bibles loaded, but now you can select the text of the ones you want or the ones you want to remove, and you just click those and reload it again, and you'll see that it filters the list to the ones you've selected. Another feature that we have modified to make it more convenient in Bible Analyzer is the Session Manager. And if we open it, you'll see that it's quite a bit different. Here we still have the sessions which we can rename and also build up with different module collections on the left, and on the right we have all of the titles and descriptions of the modules that are available, and you can see there's quite a few available here. You can filter those or sort those actually here by, for instance, clicking the column of the ones that are checked, and that will show you all of the modules that you have loaded at the moment. You can sort by the tab name, you can sort by the description, and also you can sort by the type, which is the default method. And also you can use a filter box up above and just begin typing some characters, character string, and it will filter the list to a character string that contains those characters. Then to clear that, just hit the X button and it'll go back to default. But then the rest of it works the same. You can rename a button there, call it whatever you want, and then just click the load and save, and it will load whatever one you have selected. Another interesting feature is if you put the cursor over a word and then hit the control key, you will see that it pops up the definition from the default dictionary will pop up from that term, and we just click those, and you'll see here it makes it very easy to get a quick definition of whatever word you have the cursor over. Another new feature we have in Bible Analyzer is we have the NASB coming up this time, and you can see we have the footnotes and so forth and the references. These now, when we hit the footnote button, are in line. They've been that way before, but now the references are hot linked, where you can just put the cursor over the references and get the pop-ups of those. And we have the NASB also with Strong's, and it will load the same way. You can have it show or hide the footnotes, and then you have the Strong's numbers. And here we added the option in the preferences panel to where you can select a default pop-up reference for Strong's. You can use, it doesn't just have to be Strong's Dictionary now. It could be Strong's, or it could be the New American Standard if you have that loaded, or it could be Thayer's if you have that loaded. It could be any of those. So that's another new feature. But probably the most profound new feature in Bible Analyzer 4.7 is, well, it'll take a whole nother video to talk about it. But that is our new specific individual search, where you can search for specific individuals in the Bible using the AVP module. And the AVP module is a module that has every person in the Bible, as you can see here, the dark red letters. This is Matthew chapter 1. You put the cursor over the name and you get a preview of that name, and then if you click it, you get a lot of details about that name. But this is going to take another video to explain, and there should be a link just at the bottom of the screen that you can click to go to that video that'll explain all the new features that can be found in this individual search and the people display and the exhaustive library of Bible people. All right, we hope you find these things of value. Thank you.